10x elsewhere, and it's time for us to return to Gabriel Knight Blood, the Sacred Blood of the Damned. Now, as you recall, we left off last time, having gotten done in the lobby, and so now it is time to go upstairs and check some things out. I think something is going to happen upstairs. Oh, hello. Looks like the ladies are changing rooms.
There you are, ladies. I greatly appreciate your understanding.
I'm sure you'll be able to repay us somehow, Mr. Baza, when the time comes. Move along now, Estelle. I really must rest.
Thank you, Mr. Bowser.
Oh, thank you, Miss Styles.
So they've changed rooms with Mr. Baza, giving Mr. Baza the room next to us. Curiouser and curiouser. So this is Mosley's room. The hell's he hair drying?
God, how long can it take to dry those 3 or 4 strands of hair?
Good question. Let's not wait and figure out the answer. It's time to go downstairs. And we're going to head to the church in town. Now, the church is not here where I'm getting stuck. It's actually over here somewhere. Let's go this way. As we watch Gabriel head off to the church. And this is the church at Rennes-le-Château. Okay, now there we have Emilio Baza. No, not Baza, this is...
Chi è colpevole di questo sacrilegio?
May I be of service, monsieur?
Par ce signe tu le vaincras? Could you tell me what is meant by this?
It means, by this sign shall you conquer it.
It. What is it? The proper phrase is par ce signe tu vaincras. By this sign shall you conquer, meaning naturally the sign of the cross.
I am aware that there's been a slight modification, yes.
To what end? What is the it to which the words refer?
Monsieur, the Abbé Saunière designed this statue. What he meant by this, or by any of the decorations in the church, we can only surmise.
I see. If that is your answer, then you cannot be of service to me. Good day.
Monsieur?
Well, let's look at
He
this.
looks like a math teacher I had once, which explains why I never liked math.
Yes, Gabriel. Let's talk with him. Let's greet. No, we didn't greet him, Gabriel.
Hey, how are ya? The name's Knight.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Are you the priest here, or...
People call me the Abbé, yes. The name's Arnaud. Abbé Arnaud.
Ah,
This is quite a place. I haven't seen many churches this, colorful.
I assure you, it is unique. Saint Mary Magdalene's is quite ancient, but Abbé Saunière restored it in the 1890s. It is his spirit you see around you.
Ah.
Nice. You don't see churches dedicated to Mary Magdalene very often.
Ah, but the Magdalene cult was quite strong in the old days, particularly in this part of the world.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Yeah.
The Magdalene journeyed to the south of France after the death of Jesus. She lived here for many years. In fact, you can visit her remains at a church near Marseille.
Huh.
I had no idea. What do you mean by the Magdalene cult?
Yes.
A cult of devotion. It's still quite strong in this area, despite the best efforts of the Catholic Church. Did you know that most of the famous Black Madonna images were not images of the Virgin Mary at all, but of the Magdalene? The Church wanted to downplay the role of Mary Magdalene, so they called her a prostitute and insisted that all the Black Madonnas were really the Virgin Mary.
You know, it's actually interesting because if you look at the Bible and all that, Mary is referred to by her full name. That's not something they would do for a prostitute.
But the Black Madonnas usually show a mother and child, don't they? If the woman's Mary Magdalene, who's the child?
Excellent question, Mr. Knight.
Somebody needs a cough drop.
The Holy Grail has been linked to this area, is that right?
The connection is nearly as old as the Grail legend itself. What have you read on the subject?
Not much. Arthurian legends aren't really my thing. But it's supposed to be a cup that contained the blood of Christ, isn't it?
Yes.
Vessel that contains the blood of Christ, yes.
Notice the choice of word. Vessel.
Do you think the Holy Grail is behind the treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
It is possible.
Do you know of anyone in this area that has a particular interest in the Grail?
Besides myself? No one that I can think of. Of course, the treasure seekers who visit the valley are often interested in the Grail.
Do you know much about the Templars?
I know the basic history. There are a few Templars buried in the cemetery, no? But, yes. I think I'll refer you to a young scholar staying in the house near the Château de Blanchefort. His name is Larry Chester. He says he's working on a Templar book.
Okay.
Thanks.
And let me know if he's helpful at all, will you?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you think that there's a treasure around here?
Of course there's a treasure, but it will not be found by just anyone. Let those who have ears hear.
Right.
Okay, that's an interesting little phrase. Now, I'd like to see pictures of this place compared to what we have in the images here. But let's talk to this man who needed a cough
I
drop.
thought that only American tourists were that rude. Hi, are you with the tour?
Si, signore. And who are you?
My name's Knight. My friend Mosley is on your tour.
Ah, I am Buchelli. Vittorio Buchelli.
Nice to meet you. How'd you like the tour so far?
I am enjoying it. Yes, thank you.
Did you get in late last night, Signor Buchelli?
Signore. Yes, it was quite late.
Did you drive, or...
I took a train.
Oh, yeah? I came in last night by train. What train were you on?
From Naples.
Naples.
So,
What do you think of the church?
it isn't a church. They should make that clear.
It's not a church?
No, this parish was closed years ago. The building is a tourist attraction, nothing more.
Interesting point of view.
Do you know anything about the Holy Grail being around here?
The Grail is a story, nothing more.
Okay.
Did you, Did you come to look for the treasure?
Treasure? Signori, please.
Oh, you don't think there is a treasure?
I would be very surprised.
Then how come you took the tour?
Well, the history of the area and the fable of the treasure, these interest one, no?
No, not really.
Then why are you here?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
the history, sure.
Yes, the history. We're not going to mention about a kid being kidnapped. Alright, let's let this guy leave. Because he's not going to be of much help now. That's interesting there. Angels on top of a devil. It's an interesting looking statue here. We may check it out later. But for now, that looks like a confessional. Actually, confess.
That's a confession, but it looks like I have amused that attitude.
Okay, well then, let's step outside. Okay, we had a time thing go off. Okay. So we take off down here. Cat! That cat is going to become a bane at some point. Okay, so let's go out into the town, so. Alright, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a quick save because, let's look at the sign here. Church, Museum, Villa Bethania.
Tourist signs. Wouldn't want anybody getting lost.
Yeah. Makes sense. No vacancies. Okay. Now, we had a quick moment here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick save. So hopefully we can just get past this point. I'm going to save it there. And let's go in. Oh, good. We got past that point. Yay! Alright, so now it's off to the dining room. So we talk to everybody. Alright, so let's see what's of interest in this room here. And there's Bocelli and the two ladies. Let's have a nice little talk with them.
Hi, ladies.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight?
How's lunch?
It's really quite good. Don't let the staff hear you say that. A bit of complaining keeps them on their toes.
Okay,
Lily,
Karen.
You know it's true, darling.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay, I found that one very uninteresting. Okay, so let's try. Where's Bocelli? Do I want to talk with him?
I just talked to him in the church.
Okay. Look at how nice this place looks. Okay, well, let's see if Mosley has stopped drying his hair. All 4 strands of it. Oh, I don't hear a hairdryer. So. Okay. Okay, let's do another quick save. Here he comes. Took the long way around.
All right, you hairball. What are you really doing here? You didn't know anything about my tree.
I'll tell ya. Don't worry about it. What about you? Since when do you take European tours?
Hey, you don't know everything about me.
Apparently not.
Anyway, I was here first. So what's your excuse?
Okay. So now it's time that we let Mosley in, because we can actually trust him about about this whole situation. All right.
Have you heard a baby crying since you've arrived?
A baby? What the hell are you talking about, Knight? I ain't heard no baby.
All right. This is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, Grace and I got this invitation in the mail. I was passed out for a while. I'm not even sure how long. When I got up, we were at the Kauiza station. The conductor saw the two men get off. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Wow. This is really interesting.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it.
So what's all this about? Vampires? Or did I hear something funny?
Nothing funny about it. The night visitors, Prince James calls them, but they take blood. Sounds like vampires to me.
Oh, you don't believe in that crap, do you?
Mose, you have no idea.
Well, the kidnappers are real enough. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna figure out what's going on, that's what. First of all, there's your tour group.
I think you're swinging at an empty plate there.
Y'all got in last night, didn't you? Maybe one of you was on that train. Or maybe someone in your little group is here for a handoff of the kid. It'd be the perfect cover story.
But somebody's
You're
sneaking.
right. It's possible.
Or maybe not. Which is why I gotta go check out the area too, soon as I get some wheels.
So this is a real Schottenjäger case, huh? What's going on with that whole thing? And, what about Grace?
I'll tell you. Don't rush me.
There's something going on here. So something's not right. Okay, what we need sneak.
Shh. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Baza was listening in. So now let's continue to talk without interruption. We'll finish off, go through these here.
Gracie's doing fine since you asked.
A bet. Huh? Huh? Come on. The two of you alone in the Alps.
We're not sleeping together.
What? Did he get chewed off in your last case or what?
Oh, I don't know. We've come close a couple of times, but I get all freaked out or something.
You're starting to worry me, bud.
Look, Gracie's a doll, but she's living with me. If I slept with her and then I changed my mind, what would I do? Throw her out?
Why don't you just marry her, Knight?
Oh, God.
I forgot. You're allergic.
Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know? Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair, and everyone says you should buy the chair, but you know that if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis XIV, and the rest of your place is IKEA.
Well, bud, I hate to say it, but you better start cooking or get out of the kitchen. Because you keep farting around, and somebody might just beat you to it.
Okay, that's actually a decent point.
Mose, Do you know anything about the Holy Grail?
The Holy Grail? No, not really. Why? What do you know about the Holy Grail?
Me? Not much.
Okay, let's talk about Schottenjäger.
About this Schottenjäger thing. You know, we had that big case last year.
Yeah, I seen your book, The Brutal Beast. God, what a sick freaking mind you got.
Yeah. Anyway, since then, Grace and Gerda have been getting all organized on me. Gracie even did this computer program called Sydney. Supposed to help when we're in the field. Of course, I'll never use it, but I can't tell her that.
Uh-huh. And I've noticed you're looking a little toned there, huh? Huh?
Yeah, I've been working out. Grace says I need to be in shape to chase the bad guys. I point to you as an example in the contrary. Then she points out that you never get the bad guys.
Oh, ha. Glad to see you haven't lost your butt-stupid sense of humor. So, did you ever find out how your family got into this whole thing in the first place?
No, the journals go way back to 900 AD, and it looks like it was an old family tradition even then. I don't know. Grace found a few other groups of shadow hunters, and they seem pretty decent. There's a whole ashram in India where they train monks for this kind of thing. Grace has been bugging me about going.
Why don't you?
Shit. I'm not a Lost Horizons kind of guy.
I see what you mean. Well, no point getting all serious about it.
Screw you, Mosley. So, how'd you find out about this tour anyway?
I read about it in a travel magazine.
A travel magazine? Since when do you read travel magazines?
Good question.
What? Like you're the only one that can go running off to Europe? I'm pretty cosmopolitan myself, you know.
Cosmos-pollutant is more like it.
Oh, ha. Why don't you go write some dialogue, smartass? Get it out of your system.
So, what about the treasure of Rennes-le-Château? You have a theory?
Yeah.
Not really.
Magdaline says everybody has a theory.
Oh, that Magdaline. Whew. Oh, what a babe, huh?
Yeah. Wait a minute. You never said what you think about the treasure. Is that why you came to find the treasure?
I don't know about that. Find out about it, maybe. Sure, it seemed like a lot.
But what do you...
Speaking of Magdaline, now, don't you just love that kind of tough girl thing she's got going? Man, whew.
I wasn't speaking about Magdaline. I was talking about the treasure.
Oh, nice area, though, ain't it?
Yeah, it is a nice area.
Now, you didn't see the kidnappers in the area last night, did you?
Now, the guys you saw on the train both had long hair pulled back in ponytails, and they had this trunk with air holes. Nope, haven't seen anything like that since I got here.
All right, well, that concludes our topic talk. So now it's time to leave the room.
I'm gonna take off. You want to look around with me this afternoon?
This afternoon? Nah, I got some things to do.
What could you have to do? You're on vacation.
I brought some work with me. Yeah, you know, a cop's work is never done.
Never started even.
Oh, by the way, would you mind not mentioning to anyone that I'm a cop?
What?
People just get kind of weird. You know, I want to be an average Joe for once. Come on.
Mose, I've got news for you. You can't get any more average.
Not.
All right. Mum's the word.
Thanks. See you around?
Yeah.
Okay.
See ya. Guess Emilia was thirsty.
Something odd about that cup. I'm gonna pick it up. Alright, so we've now cleared that out. Something bothers me. Why was Emilio snooping around there? I'm gonna save it here just in case we have another glitch. But now we must move on. And let's head outside again. There's still more to do in the town. And we've got a lot to do. And let's head out. Up. And we have now completed block 2 of the game. And here you get a nice little overhead view of how Rennes Le Chateau is set up. Alright, as you can see, we got the hotel right here. There's the church. I believe this is the museum here, as well as some other locations that we have not been to yet. So we're going to save this as time block 2. Alrighty. And I think the game locked up again. So, you know what, this is a good place to stop anyhow. So, until next time, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, inviting you to subscribe to the channel and check out some of the other playthroughs I've done. I've worked through the previous 2 Gabriel Knight games and hope to complete Gabriel Knight 3. I am also working my way through through the Doom franchise, following the same protagonist, Doom Guy, currently working on Final Doom. I am also working through several point-and-click adventures. I am basically right now working on Lamplight City, which seems to be a very interesting mystery-type game. I am working my way through the Tomb Raider franchise up until the end of Chronicles. As I hear, Angel of Darkness is quite buggy, and I really don't need that frustration. I am working my way through various other games, also working through the Sherlock Holmes franchise by Frogwares, working through those games in their internal chronology. So I am currently working on Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin. That's the 4th game that was released. It's the current 4th in the chronology until, at least at the time of this recording, until the next game, Chapter 1, comes out, which will be set before any of the games. I am also working my way through Alien vs. Predator, the 2010 release. I've just completed the first part of the Marines campaign in that. And I am also working my way through the several LucasArts games based in LucasArts, currently working on the Monkey Island franchise. I am working my way through Escape from Monkey Island, the 4th of the game in that franchise, and after that's done, I'm moving on to the Telltale chapter of the game. Until next time, and there's some others on the channel, so until next time, please take a look at what's up on the channel, and please subscribe to the channel and have a good one. Again, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. Bye.